Hi, this video is for the revisions of the sets and Venn diagram. For this video, we will separate into two parts. Number one is the revision part, and then the second part will be the question part. But for the questions, I will go through three different questions, which is number one, the easiest one, the medium one, and then the hardest one. So stay until the end. Now, for set and Venn diagram, the things that you need to remember is not a lot, okay? So number one, for this symbol, this one, I will always say like this one look like an A. So when you guys remember, this one is N. And this, like, just like a U, I will say this like a O. So this is OR. So when we talk about A and then this symbol B, this is the overlap area. And for the second one, like A or B, like it includes the whole thing of A or B, including the overlapping part. Because some of the students, they believe that like the overlapping area that this part is out of the ring. This is not correct. So please remember, A or B mean the whole things of A and B, including the overlapping area. The last one is the dash. It's a dash. The dash in here would mean the not. So not A would mean that any areas out of A. So it includes the whole B as well as the other areas, so which is not part of A. Okay, if you are okay, like we will go to the next question. This is the easiest one. Now, like for the easy question, it is always easier to see in the part one of the examinations. So like now in here, for example, this question, this symbol means like the overall set. Okay, the overall set, it includes like those numbers, and then those numbers has been separated into two groups. One is A, like with this number 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, and the other one is B, group B. So like right now, the question is we need to find the A. Remember what is this symbol? This one look like an A. So this is N, meaning the overlapping one. As you can see in here, like the overlapping numbers will be 24 and 30. So the answer for this question is 24 and 30. Okay, this is easy. For the second part, which is not A. Now, when we talk about not A, we should not compare A with B. We should compare A with the whole set, okay, which is top line. Let me erase this part. Now, up in here, any numbers that is not in group A, that is the not A. So in here, 21 is not in A, so this is the answer. 22 in A, so not the answer. 23, not A. 24 in A. 25, not A. 26 in A. 27, not A. 28 in A. To name, I mean, like so far and so forth. So like I'm not going to go through the whole thing. So the answer is 21, 23, 25, 27, and 29. Okay. So the next question is the medium one. Now, medium one, sometimes you will see in the examination also. So like they will give you the graph and ask you to put back the numbers. In here, 32 students is the total stats. 5 do not study any languages. So for this one, 5 is very easy. It's here. 5 because did not study any languages, so it is out of G or S. So it's very simple that we just put in areas out of these two regions. Next one is 15 and 18. Now remember that for the whole set, it's only 32 students, but you add up all of them, is talking about 38. So meaning why? Meaning there will be some overlapping areas which share by German and Spanish. In other words, those are the students who study both German and Spanish. Now in here, as you can see, if I take out the 5 from 32, we only have 27 left. 27 left. But like if I add up these two numbers, this is 33. 33. So meaning that like that is the difference is 6 students. Meaning for these 6 students, they study German and Spanish at the same time. So I just put the 6 in the overlapping areas. For German, Total is 15. 15 minus this 6 is 9. So I put a 9 here. Spanish, 18. So the total student who studies Spanish is 18. Minus this 6 is 12. So this is the answer. Now, the other mistake that most students will easily get is they will mistakenly read the symbols in the other way around because they are very happy. I believe they're very happy to get the answer. So like sometimes they will just like put G as a Spanish and as a G. Don't laugh. This really happens. The last questions that I'm going to go through will be the very hard questions. I mean the hardest parts of this video. Now, so in here, this is what is n. N is the number. Number of the whole set is 20. Well, A or B, this is the not A or B. Remember what is not A or B? It's the area outside of this regions. So it's 3. And the number of A is 10. And number of B is 13. Same rules. First of all, we put back the numbers first. Now in here, 3 is here. So for the one belongs to A or B, it's only 17. 17. But like in here, we see like number of A is 10, while number of B is 13. So meaning total, we have 23. In other words, if I take out the differences, this is 6. 6 is the overlapping areas. While for A is only like 10 minus 6 is 4. While the other side, this is 13. 13 minus 6 is 7. Now, double check the sum of all the numbers in here needs to be 20. So in here, 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 plus 7 is 17. 17 plus 3 is 20. So this is correct. Right now, we need to answer the questions. Not A and B. Not A and B. This is the number of A and B. The number of A and B is 6. So right now, we need to answer the questions. In here, number of A and B. From the graph, we can see that the number of A and B, which is the overlapping area for this part, is 6. So 6 is the answer. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. I will just see you next week.